Do you truly know the person sitting next to you? The friend you laugh with, the partner you trust, or the stranger who always smiles? Let me tell you a secret. The true character of a person isn't revealed in the good times. It's in the moments you least expect. My name is Grandma Amita, and I want to share with you one of the most important truths I've learned in my life. Many people think they truly know their friends, partners, or even family members. But the truth is, a person's true character doesn't show itself in happy times. It's revealed in the quiet, unseen moments, during hardships, or when they are given power. I want to share with you 5 traits that will help you uncover someone's true self. Life has taught me these lessons, and if you pay close attention, they will open your eyes to the people around you. A person can wear a mask of kindness, charm, or even loyalty. But there are 5 moments, 5 traits, that peel away that mask and show you who they really are. Pay attention. These are the signs that will tell you everything. You see, true character shows itself when no one's watching, when life gets hard, or when someone is given power. If you want to know who someone really is, watch for these traits. They will tell you everything. First, how they treat the vulnerable. When I was a young woman working in the bustling marketplace of our village, I witnessed something that stayed with me forever. A poor, elderly man shuffled to a fruit vendor's stall, clutching a few coins in his trembling hands. His eyes spoke of hunger and desperation. The vendor, a man who seemed respected by many, snarled at him, threw a rotten apple at his feet, and shouted, "Go beg elsewhere." That day, I understood that true kindness isn't shown to equals or superiors, but to those who are vulnerable. The greatness of a man is not in how much wealth he acquires, but in his integrity and his ability to affect those around him positively, as Bob Marley said. If someone can't show compassion to a stranger or kindness to those who are suffering, how can they truly be trusted to care for you? Pay attention to how someone treats a server at a restaurant, a stray animal, or a person asking for help. These interactions reveal the deepest layers of their heart. Second, patience during hard times. Life is never without its share of storms. I remember a year when our crops failed. The fields were dry, and our family had little to eat. We lived on what we could salvage and worked from dawn until dusk to make ends meet. During those days, I watched my husband, who never once complained or lost hope. He said to me, "Even the darkest night must end with the dawn." True patience isn't about waiting for better times. It's about how you carry yourself while waiting. It's easy to be calm when everything is going well, but what happens when life becomes difficult? Do they lash out, blame others, or give up? Or do they persevere, holding on to hope and dignity? The measure of a man is what he does with power, Plato once said. But I believe this also applies to how one handles adversity. Patience is not weakness. It is strength in its quietest form. Third, generosity without expecting anything in return. Generosity is another window into the soul. There was a kind woman in our village who always baked more bread than her family needed. She would give the extra loaves to those who had nothing, without expecting anything in return. I once asked her why she did this, and she replied, "Because one day, I may be the one in need, and I hope someone will be as kind to me." This reminds me of the words, "I have found that among its other benefits, giving liberates the soul of the giver." True generosity isn't about grand gestures or seeking recognition. It's in the quiet acts of kindness, the unseen sacrifices, and the willingness to give when you have little yourself. Those who give selflessly carry a richness of spirit that no amount of wealth can buy. 4. How they behave with power. I've always believed that power doesn't change a person, it reveals them. Once, there was a man in our village who was kind and humble until he became the head of the council. With his new position, he grew arrogant, using his authority to serve his own interests and belittle others. It was a painful but important lesson for all of us. True leaders are those who use their power to uplift others, not to tear them down. As Abraham Lincoln said, "Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power." Watch closely how someone handles authority. Do they use it to help others or to serve themselves? That will tell you everything you need to know. 5. Honesty in difficult situations. Honesty is the most challenging of all virtues because it often comes at a cost. I once knew a man who lost his job because he refused to lie for his employer. I asked him if he regretted his decision, and he simply said, "I could find another job, but I couldn't find another soul." This reminds me of the words of Mahatma Gandhi. Truth never damages a cause that is just. A person of integrity will tell the truth even when it's hard, even when it's uncomfortable. And if someone lies to protect themselves, they will lie to you when it matters most. Trust is a fragile thing, and it is built on honesty, not convenience. These 5 traits, how someone treats the vulnerable, how they endure hardship, how they give, how they handle power, and how honest they are the key to understanding true character. They are like a compass, guiding you through the complexities of relationships and helping you see people for who they truly are. And remember, my dear, it's not just about recognizing these traits in others. It's about nurturing them within yourself. Be kind when no one is watching, patient when times are tough, generous without expecting a return, humble even when you have power, and honest, no matter the cost. As the poet Rumi said, "Be like a tree and let the dead leaves drop." Let go of those who fail these tests, and surround yourself with those whose hearts are as true as yours. In the end, the people you choose to walk alongside shape the journey of your life. So choose wisely, love deeply, and live with purpose. Let your heart guide you to those whose values align with your own, and together, you will build a life rich in meaning and joy. If these lessons resonate with you, my dear, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need to hear these words. Together, let's spread kindness, wisdom, and understanding in the world. Thank you for spending this time with me, and I'll see you again soon.